Alright, I've mentioned a few times how important it is that you organize and name your files into folders, and to use um, File Manager to do that in Windows. It's the easiest way to do it, I've found, and really this is how I normally do it. So this is a group of photographs I took at a cemetery, a couple of cemeteries a while back, and I haven't filed them yet. So really what I'll do is I'll go into my cemetery folder here that's on my hard disk, and I will just go in and drag and drop these things in, and it should go very quickly. So I can see here, if you use the view extra large icon setting, and this is even on a laptop, it's pretty easy to see. On a desktop this would be much easier, but I'll just go in and drag and drop them, and I use my control button to highlight groups of them. So this one is Visser, this one is Visser, this is Visser, so I've got 3 of those, and I'm just going to drag those into the Visser folder. And then I've got an Ambler, just 1, and so forth, right? So we see Harbertson here, Parkinson here, and some of them I'm not going to see, so I'll come back later, but I've got a couple of Tanners that are really clear, so I move those in. Crozet I see here, and Newtonbaum, it looks like, oh, there's an Opikins, another Opikins, so I'll drag those over here, and you see the Newtonbaums here, and so forth, right? So Smith, these are all very easy. Oops, I missed a name, so easy to come on, right click here, click on new folder, Smith. Now I can come down here and get those Smith names dragged in, and yeah, there's Dankers, quite a few of those. Drag those in, and before long we're going to get them all in there. So you see I'm, what, a minute or 2 into this, and I've gotten most of these in. There's a couple of Buckways here, and so forth. So you can see how it worked very quick. Okay, so once they're in there, now I've got all these folders with names in them. Let's suppose I had, though, a folder that had a lot of names in it. Let's suppose there were, you know, well, this one has a fair number. And so you can go in here, what I would do, and you could go in and name these one by one. That will take a lot of time. But what you could do is just right click all these, or control click all these. So hold your control button and then click the first and the last, and then right click it and click rename. And if I just type in Dankers, Headstone, Ogden City Cemetery, now when I hit return in the first one, it will go in and put a number after all the others. So now they're all numbered 1 through 12, and that literally took me, what, about 5 or 10 seconds to do that. So that's a really easy way. Now if I go into my hard drive on my computer, I can search my entire hard drive and search for Dankers Headstone, and it will pull those up almost immediately. Whereas if they're numbered image, you know, all these random numbers, you're going to be looking through those like looking for a needle in a haystack. So much better way to do this in terms of naming and numbering your files. And if you could even add intelligent names here later and go put all the first names on each of these, but that would actually be fairly quick now because you've already got Dankers in there and Headstone, so you just need to add the first name before most of these to have them completely named. So you could also search for the cemetery now, because these all say OCC, that's Ogden City Cemetery. So if you do that sort of naming on these, you'll be able to go and search the cemetery very quickly and pull up all the names. And you can use your search window here for an intelligent search, searching for either the name or the cemetery, and filter from there. So hopefully you find this one useful as well.